What's going on, guys? It's Vite20 here, and we got our first 2017 124 diecast in today. Went up to Farners and picked it up tonight. So give you a look at what's going on here for 2017. Got the Danica Patrick Nature's Bakery 124 here. So we'll go ahead and show you the box and the car, and I got a little bit of news, kind of basically just kind of letting you know what's going on if you don't exactly know what's going on. But we'll go ahead and go with the box here. So you got Danica Patrick. You got the little sticker with the car on there. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the new boxes, the design. I'm not a big fan of the box itself. I wish we could go back to the old one without the little window in there. But I like the box design. I think it's looking pretty clean. And zoom that in or focus it a little bit. So you got Danica Patrick 10, Stuart Haas there. I don't know, I think it looks pretty clean. Got the back there. On the side, you got the production number. Danica Patrick, Nature's Bakery, one of 1,357. Side there. So stuff that comes with it, of course, for many years, the cars used to come with the same little card. They finally changed up that card, if you know what I'm talking about. So apparently they revamped this whole new garage thing. I think I messed with it once, but I guess I'll have to mess with it again. So you got this whole new card, build your own virtual garage, all new. So you got all your little features and what have you. So I don't know, I guess you can check it out. I know I will at some point, but blank on the back. So I'm just happy they changed up the card. I used to just throw them out all the time. But anyways, so onto the car. So unfortunately, with this car itself, there's not really any 2017 updates with this car whatsoever. But I'll kind of update you on where they are. So at least we'll start from the front. And you got the Ford Fusion nose there at 10. Stuart Haas. And you got Nature's Bakery there. And Danica Patrick there on the windshield name rail. We'll go ahead and lift up the hood. So here's a look at the engine. Nothing really updated. Unfortunately, there wasn't some more engine detail for a long time, and unfortunately we haven't really got any. But fortunately they haven't got any less detail, so I guess there's that. But yeah, it's still about the same. Underneath you got Ford Mobil 1 Haas at Nature's Bakery. So this brings us here to the windshield, and I'll go ahead and talk about the logos and everything. So here's the thing. I've gotten like 1,000,001 different questions on the same subject, so listen up so I don't have to answer this anymore. So a little while back they released the renders of these new 2017 cars, this one included. And a lot of people noticed that they didn't have the correct Monster logos, the windshield, like the name banner, they didn't have that correct. They didn't have like the Monster Energy series logos on the car whatsoever. And then they released one of the Kurt Busch car a little while later with the one, you know, on the base, and it had the upgraded, or the logos that they were supposed to have, right? So a lot of people came to the conclusion that they weren't going to have the right logos unless they were on the base, and that's not true from what I understand. So basically what happened was, since it took so long for NASCAR and Monster and whoever else to get the series sponsor together, get the logos out, and you know, Lionel, they have to get a jump start pretty much on all the cars to get everything, you know, out somewhere towards Daytona. So basically what they ended up having to do was produce a good bit of these upcoming cars without, you know, the correct logos or anything. So this one included. I'm not 100% sure what's coming out after this one, but from what I understand, there will be like 7 124s that won't have any Monster logos on them whatsoever. Series logos, nothing. So after that, they should have the updated and correct logos at some point. I'm not 100% sure when those cars will come out, but they should come within the next month or so. So basically cars like this and the ones coming up, I'm not 100% sure what will come right after this car, but those won't have Monster Energy, the Cup Series logos on there, or really anything. It'll be like this. It doesn't have any series sponsors or anything, and it's basically like a car from last year for a 2016 run, basically without any Sprint Cup logos, and I'll show you that over the car. So that's what it's looking like. I'm not 100% sure about the Kurt Busch cars. I don't know why they come with bases on them. Something about the sponsors that they require them to have bases. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not sure why they do that. But that's just how it is. So from what I understand, the 124s, after these first like 7 or so that won't have the correct logos, they will have correct logos without bases. So I just want to clear that up for anybody who had been messaging me or this or that. So that's kind of what it's looking like with the series logos. So we'll go ahead and go over the rest of this car now. So it's kind of weird. I was looking at this. I didn't even think about the updated like NASCAR logo. They finally changed it up a little bit. So they don't even have that right. You just kind of have this awkward little NASCAR logo that's not correct either. But for me, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, like, you know, where the Sprint Cup logo would be, and it's just kind of sitting there. So that's basically what takes the place of the Monster Energy logo. You know, at some points the cars will come out, and it'll basically be right there. So so there is that. Honestly, with the car itself, I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't know who they paid to design this car, but in my opinion, they should be fired. I don't know. I would have just left it plain blue, but for whatever reason, they got these little curly cues and squigglies and stuff in the paint. I don't know. It's like I didn't even notice it at first, and then I looked a little bit closer. Honestly, I thought I had some cat hair on it or something. That happens a lot. But I don't know. This is it's not the best paint scheme in the world. I guess it could have been worse. But I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like the blue. Wish they would have left the little squigglies out of there because I think it kind of looks stupid. But that's okay. You got 10 Nature's Bakery there. You got the quarter panel. We'll go ahead and go to the top. The only other problem I have with this car, this looks a bit farther back than what it should be. I don't know. The little Danica Patrick name there. I don't know. We'll go ahead and go to the top here. Got the roof flaps. Nothing's really changed with these. Got Nature's Bakery there on the roof. So onto the back. You got the back bumper, Nature's Bakery. Take a look there, Nature's Bakery. DIN number is 452. There's the red fuel cell. Another thing is with the spoiler. This I'm not 100% sure about. I know that they've messed around with the new spoiler. We've been lacking the updated spoiler for a very long time that I wish they would have updated a lot sooner. We've been left with this big spoiler that they've just not got around to fixing. So now I noticed they are working with it, so I'm not sure when we're going to see that on these cars. I'm hoping by at least April, because I believe it was on the new Toyota mold. So they are working on the Toyota molds, the new Camry. From what I understand, that those new Toyota cars, they should be rolling out around April. Now, I'm not sure about that. It's hard to tell sometimes with I know stuff gets pushed back or moved ahead. So, you know, give or take April. We'll see when they actually come out. But there's that. There's not really anything else I can think of. That's basically covered just about everything. Go ahead and show you the rest of the car here. So basically, like I said, that's all around the car. Basically, this is just like a 2016 car, kind of just without a couple little sponsors. There's not really any like new 2017 changes like that came with this car. So only other thing, if anybody knows anything about the digital dash, try to get a good view of it here. I don't know what happened to the digital dash. I was talking to the guy who owns Farmers Racing, and he was talking about that they had a prototype with the Jimmy Johnson Darlington car for this year, and that had a digital dash. And from what I understand, that they were supposed to start, the cars were supposed to start having the digital dash like from there on. Still haven't seen them in the 2016 run of cars. Now that the 2017 car is here, this one doesn't have it either. So I don't know what happened to it. I don't know when that's going to be coming. If anybody has any information on the digital dash, I'd appreciate it. But that is about it, I believe. I can't think of anything else I could tell you. So if you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below, and I'll try to get to all of them I can. But I believe that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, 2017, these first like 7 124s will not have the corrected logos, but they should be coming here soon within the next month. So I also heard something about 164s not having any monster logos whatsoever. So I don't know about that, without bases at least. So I don't know. But like I said, that ought to cover it. If you guys have any other questions, you can comment down below. You can get at me at Twitter, Facebook, whatever works for you, and I will try to answer as best as I can. Down below in the description, like I said, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Always post all my new diecast pickups and everything. I will try to keep you guys updated. I'm not usually the one for the news and stuff like that, but if I get anything, any knowledge or anything, I'll definitely try to hit you guys up with it so you guys know what's going on. So if I were you guys, if you're looking to pick up a new 2017 124, I would probably wait another month, at least until the cars with the updated logos and everything comes out. Because at this point, it's basically a 2016 car with incorrect logos. There's nothing really new about it except for the car itself. So but definitely wait. As soon as one comes out, a 124 comes out with the updated logos, I'll try to pick that up and show you guys. And then Toyota's also in April. I'll definitely get a hold of one of those new Toyotas and show you guys the mold. But that about do it, guys. I appreciate you. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and see you all in the next video.